the gnarliest cooking vlog around, episode 31. That means you can eat a different recipe for dinner every single day for a month, just because you watched the green beanie. Yes, that deserves a clapping sound effect I got from iMovie. So this week we have a salad-ish kind of thing with some very awesome peanut sauce and chicken that's very easily cooked. So this salad thing has some finely chopped cabbage, you can use purple and green, and some green papaya, and some chickpeas, and carrots, all which did too much shredding over the winter and all got shredded themselves. And of course we need the chicken. For 4 people we can have up to a pound, you can use less than a pound too. So of course we'll start by shredding all the salad things except the chickpeas, because you don't shred chickpeas, that's weird. So you can, if you're lazy, you can even buy them already shredded. Or you can shred them yourselves with a shredder mobobber or a grater, or just chop them up finely with a knife. And once you've done that, you should have about this much, and it should look something like this, but it doesn't matter that much about the ratios and stuff, but it should be about this fine, if you can get it this fine, and you should have about this much for 4 people, so yeah. So then you take out a can of chickpeas and you drain out all the preservative stuff and then rinse it, and then you add them to the mix like they were something that needed a lot of adding. Then you put the lid on and you pretend that a wizard just came in and turned you into a peg shaker. So then you have to shake it up like it was something that needed a lot of shaking. And now you have to start the chicken, so turn on the stove. Here on the green beanie, to use a pan without much oil, you just put some oil on it and you rub it around with a paper towel so we don't have to drench everything in lard. Yay! Yay! And of course, on the green beanie, we always test that the stove is hot. So, put a pair on it. If the pair starts opera singing, then it's hot enough. So of course we have to cook the chicken, which is really, really complicated. You need a PhD in physics and math and aeronautical science, so pay real close attention. If you watch this video, you might be able to pull it off. So that will take somewhere around 10 minutes, but instead of uselessly killing time on the green beanie like we always do, we are going to start the peanut sauce, aka awesome sauce. It's pretty awesome, that's why. So for each person you need a tablespoon of peanut butter, preferably chunky, and also make sure that it's real peanut butter and not like a tiny bit of peanuts with like sugar and fat and oil. So for 4 people we need 4 tablespoons of peanut butter, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and about half a cup or so of milk, but you can get it to the consistency you want. So of course turn on a small pot or pan like this and measure all the ingredients out, and then use a spoon and mix it around to get it to the consistency you want. So after about a minute or so of mixing, you should have it at about, it should be like a sauce. And if you think it's too thick, you can add a little more milk. And if it's too thin, then just keep boiling it. So we just wait until the chicken is done. But keep stirring this, don't just forget about it, because then it might be bad. And when the chicken is done, you want to cut it up into smallest pieces, kind of like this one. And then the sauce, you add it to this mix. Oh yeah, and also when you cut up the chicken, make sure that none of it is still pink on the inside, otherwise you eat it and you might die.
Food poisoning, bad stuff.
And of course, add the pieces of chicken to the rest of the stuff.
Yay!
Then, pretend you're a page shaker again, and mix it up like it was something that needed a lot of mixing. But make sure the lid's on tight first. And of course, once you're done, just like at the end of every TGB episode, serve it like a boss. Hey, this is the first time I've ever shown myself actually serving it. Oh, I just spilled some. Yeah.
Do it like a boss!
And another simple and healthy but still awesome recipe brought to you by the green beanie. You can use shrimp if you want instead of chicken, because that would go too. If you don't know how to cook shrimp, I've done it many times before on the green beanie. So you can click here, because shrimp is amazing and I've done it a lot on the green beanie, so just check it out. But that's it for this week. If you want more amazing recipes, remember there are others on my channel. This is week 31, so at this point there are 30 other episodes just waiting to be discovered by you, unless you've already checked them out. But if you have not subscribed to the Green Beanie yet, make sure you subscribe for a new gnarly recipe every week. There's some gnarly things on there like tiramisu and shrimp curry. Yeah, check them out. Bye for now!